This is where the river starts. The river bottomland starts, and you see we're already seeing some flooding here. Let's see if we can when we go here to the actual river.
Oh yeah.
This is John Hampton, River Island Television. We had a storm system come through Saturday with a lot of rain. It was supposed to have severe weather, but the severe weather thankfully did not materialize. But we're going to check out, they got a flood river warning, a river flood warning for the Flint River at Brownsboro. We're close to Brownsboro. So we're going to take a quick look and see if we have any flooding along the Flint River here at Brownsboro. So far, I'm not seeing anything spectacular. Remember back in March, we had all this underwater out on the edges of the road here. So, we'll see. You can see the river's up, but not like it was back in March. We are going to check Brownsboro Road, though, as we go back through. So we are now on Brownsboro Road. We're going to be coming up on the Flint River shortly here on Brownsboro. Doing my steady cam here if I can. So you can see what I'm seeing in the driver's seat here. Still have a little bit of cloudiness in the area, but the rain has moved on out, thankfully. I think we got about 4 inches of rain altogether from this event. So, you know, definitely can tell you we did get the rain from this one. So this is what we was talking about in that video about 2 or 3 weeks ago when we was talking about runaway water.
Runaway water, runaway water, runaway water, runaway water. Runaway water.
So, yep, that's what flooding is, runaway water. Now, we're coming up, as you can see, we just came across the area where the ditch was flooded here on Brownsboro Road. We're coming up on a swampy area here that has a bridge over it. We'll check that out here in a second. Some minor flooding along the tree line there. Not really seeing a great amount of water here in the swamp. Usually this is pretty dry. I see a little water there, but really not all that much right now. Stone Drive only has a little water along the curve there. It's got water all over it in these types of situations too. Crossing the railroad here on Brownsboro Road. Now we're coming up on the Flint River at Brownsboro. This is usually where they're talking about when they say river flooding at Brownsboro at Flint River. We're coming up on that area now. Now there is a little bit of water along the tree line here, as you can see. So that tells us we may have a little flooding here. It may just be minor. There we are. Now you can see what's happening. There's what we're talking about when we say flooding along the Flint River at Brownsboro. That gives you a good idea of what it looks like right now. So, yes, it is pretty well to the top of the river here. We're fixing to turn onto Wall Road and see what it looks like down along Wall Road here. This is Wall Road. Sometimes Wall Road does get underwater during these storms. So we're going to see what it looks like this morning. So I know I can get through. I can see right now that there's no water over the road. That's good. But we'll get to see what the Flint River, the mighty Flint River looks like here at the railroad bridge. So I'm going to pull down here and stop where we can get a good view of that. With the handy cam here. As you can see, the river bridge in the distance there. So this has been flooding along the Flint River on April the 15th, 2018. This is John Hampton with Roland Television. That creek's pretty high too, isn't it? This is Madison County Lake after the rain.
Underwater, John Robert.
I see. Don't.
They are.
The docks are underwater there.
Well, part of them are.
I can't go fast. I can't stop. Is what I meant. And Robert, your boat dock's under water. Where you fished the other day.
Angie Ward. Hope you're having a great weekend. Thanks for
Robert,
taking
I'm
us
not
along
going to
with
the
you
other
with your
side.
free iHeartRadio
Okay.
app. And have you tried listening to us on your smart
That
speakers?
side probably wouldn't be drivable in this weather conditions.
Radio.
This side's about not.
That little island there is almost an island.
We parked right here. We fished right here. John Robert caught your fish right there, didn't you, baby?
I did.
Me and Mama fished right here.
The
I
water's
parked
up.
right there. That's where them guys were laughing, man.
And where I got, my legs would be about that much in water right now. Well, fun for that.
I was gonna say, now, you know, this song here, I can honestly say, most of the stuff that he says in this song, I actually lived myself when I was a kid.
He never was a kid.
Well, Earl's up here. How dare him?
That dock's underwater.
Yeah.
That one stays underwater. Tree fell down.
Came through at about 10 o'clock this morning. You know, there was a little bit of flooding going on this morning, but we noticed that the river's a little high on Roland Pike. We didn't get video of that, unfortunately. But we're beginning to wonder if it may be higher over here at Brownsboro, where they do the official measurement for flooding at Flint River is at Brownsboro. So we're coming up on that here in just a minute. First the swampy area, and then the actual river. So just give us a second here. We'll find out what's going on.
That car was
Now, that area is swampy this morning. Is a little swampier. I'm noticing a little more water than that. And the water is a little bit further over Stone Drive there too. But here comes the big test. So this is where the river starts. The river bottomland starts, and you can see we're already seeing some flooding here. Let's see what we get when we get over here to the actual river.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a little higher than it was this morning. Definitely higher than it was this morning.
done scrap a tree. Tree under the bridge done got scrapped up with the current.
Nice river.